An employee in Kettering Labs this morning detected a possible environmental hazard and then notified the proper authorities. The entire building was evacuated and a safety advisory was sent to students around 11:05 this morning. The Dayton Fire Department hazmat unit is currently in charge of the scene and is going into the building to investigate. So far, there are no reports of anyone being sick from the possible environmental hazard. So far, there are unconfirmed reports that UDRI experienced a sulfur dioxide, which is a highly toxic substance, a sulfur dioxide leak in the basement of Kettering Labs. We're here with Ben Post, a fifth-year chemical engineering student who was in class at the time that Kettering Labs was evacuated. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened?
So we were in the middle of taking a test, and that's always an inopportune time for the fire alarm to go off. So we turned everything in and we walked out. We all thought, regular fire drill or fire alarm, fire department come in, sweep the building, then everyone would go back in and do their stuff. But instead, first the fire truck showed up, then another one, till there were 4 scattered around. And the ambulance showed up, and then they started pushing us back, saying, no, you're not getting back in here. And then we were told the hazmat team showed up, and that's the point where everyone realized we were getting back in. So it was pretty crazy.
Around what time did this happen?
I think it was about 10:45 when the fire alarm actually tripped, and it was a good, 15 minutes till there was a big response and we actually knew what was going on.
So your items and all of your schoolwork and everything, that's still in the building at the moment right now, correct?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everyone's stuff is in there. I know people who have lab today, so their computers, their keys, their key cards are all in there, so everyone's kind of trapped at the moment.
Sure. So I guess you must be looking forward to getting back in there and getting all of your stuff.
Yeah, I'm feeling very unproductive and it's driving me nuts.
Does it happen often that a fire alarm will go off in class, or is this really an anomaly?
We've had 1 or 2 fire alarms in my 5 years here, but never anything like this.
Were those just fire drills, or is it another possibly chemical problem that was happening and everyone had to evacuate, or were they all drills?
Either drills or just an accidental tripping. Nothing ever has actually happened before this.
Well, thank you. Can you tell us your name and major?
My name is Sidhu Nosa, and I'm a PhD final year student at University of Dayton.
Thank you. So you were inside the building when it was evacuated, correct?
No, but my stuff was inside the building.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So when do you think that you'll be able to get back inside?
I have no idea. They say it's from 3 to 4 hours, so I think somewhere between 4 to 5 p.m.
Sure. So, what do you have inside the building right now?
My laptop and my bag. So I have all my stuff in it. So it'll be grading. So I couldn't do that without my laptop.
Sure. So I'm sure it's really important to you to get back inside.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you know anyone who was inside the building at the time when it was evacuated?
I think a lot of the other professors were, and I heard a lot of students talking about professors taking their stuff and going out because they couldn't stay inside.
Have you heard anything about why the building was evacuated?
I heard it's a sulfur dioxide leak in the basement, so that's what I heard, so I don't know.
So can you tell us about what that would mean if it were a sulfur dioxide leak?
I'm not a chemist, but I think if they have evacuated the place, that means it's pretty serious.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. For more information, follow Flyer News on Twitter @FlyerNews or online at flyernews.com.